Dropbox. Hello. Stop, Dropbox. I don't even use you. Check 1 2 check. 1 1 1 1. Oh yeah. Okay. We're Gucci. Da 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 da. Chat pause due to scroll. How about no? Just don't pause. Just do regular shit. Do Water Fox. Let's see. That is what I want. Automatically clear private data when you close. I doubt any of these are gonna work. Let's see here. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ow! Oh my god. Oh my god, that hurts so much. Oh. Dude, I just sneezed. All of the energy came out of only my left nostril. That was so powerful that it hurt my face. My face hurts now. Holy Christ. I've never felt anything like that before. It only came out one side. And now I feel like it's bleeding. What up, Sonder? Looking for Valorant drops, bro? Bro? What up, Squirt? Oh, Squirt. Let me do this tweet so I can stop fucking up my streamer life. The tweet is live. The system is down. The system is down. Need to share. Sharesies. Bustin' makes me feel good. You just made me realize I don't think I have BTTV installed. For whatever reason. Just throwing out all the goodies, Sonder. Download for Edge. I didn't. Oh, maybe that's why. Looks like they have finally developed BTTV for Edge, not as a Chrome extension that you can install on Edge. Let's try this again. I don't even know what that email code is, to be honest. No, that still didn't work. BTTV. Eight messages were deleted. I did refresh. You know what's funny is I always do Control R nowadays. I rarely hit F5. And I don't know when that started happening, but it started happening. Better TTV settings. Wait, that's Frankerface. I'm dumb. That's not BTTV. FSZ. Extensions. I think Control F. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm just general computing, I always seem to have my hand in like the WASD position. I always have my pinky on control because of how many hotkeys I hit throughout the day. I think my most, so... Yeah, because when I'm on the internet, Control T for new tab, Control Shift T for undo. Is it Control W takes you to the... Oh, that just closed it. Okay. Control W is close. Is it Control L? Yeah, Control L takes you to your URL bar. I have to reach over to grab that one. Z for undo, X for cut, C for copy, V for paste, B for bold, I for italics. Show ding dong. Yeah, I just noticed that the other day, like when especially when I'm doing, let me turn this music down a little bit. Especially when I'm doing like a remote session with a client, just because of the amount of hotkeys that I do, and then again for like Windows shortcuts, like Windows E for Edge, Windows I for settings. What other ones do I use? Windows X is the start menu for control. So like, so Windows X brings up the same menu as if you were to right click on the start button, which is great because that gets you to all the things you want to know as an IT person. Device manager, the disk management, computer management, gets you to PowerShell. It used to get you to the control panel and still, until Windows turned into fucking dick munguses. So mad that they removed that. There's so many, like, actually now I'm curious. Windows key shortcuts. Oh my God, there's so many. Yo, what up, Tin Man? There are times where I wish my spacebar could be control. Dude, this is what you should do. You're gonna suck my nuts when I tell you this. When you hit spacebar, do you only hit it with your... Oh, see, that's not really going to work for you. I was going to say, you could get one of those keyboards that has a split spacebar. And then you could just reprogram the right spacebar button so that all you would have to do is just reach over your thumb a little bit more, and you could program that right side spacebar to be control if you wanted. Win Control D? I don't know what that is, but I'm going to do it because I trust you. It created a new desktop. How do I get back? I can't see any of my shit! You motherfucker! Oh, okay. It's arrow keys. You know what? I knew in the back of my mind that I was gonna regret that. Magic, do you actually use the desktops? On Mac OS, I used separate desktops all the time. Never do it in Windows. I'm totally sad I wasn't screen capturing for that because that would have been funny. It's okay. We missed out on the content. Tin Man, thanks again for the host. Welcome in, everybody. Happy, Thursday. For work, yes. Okay. Yeah, I just, even on my laptop, you know what's crazy is all day today, I just worked on a 13-inch laptop screen. I really didn't think that was possible, but I did it. it's not as fluent for me, at least on my work laptop. And here's the craziest shit ever. Listen to this. My work laptop is a quad core. It's a Core i7, 16 gigs of RAM, a 256 NVMe SSD, M.2. It is slow as fuck. It is so laggy. It is so slow. It is so sluggish. It is amazing that the laptop that I had like 5 years ago was faster. The MacBook Air that I had from 2012 was fucking faster than this thing. And it had a SATA hard drive. Christ! But again, it all comes down to operating system, resource management. But yeah, that fucking thing pisses me off. I want a new one so bad. Yo, what's up, Dreadnoughty? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. What are you doing to the damn thing? Here's the thing. And this could be a factor. We have Sophos antivirus for work. And I don't expect any of you to know what that means. But we basically have a firewall, a cloud portal, and antivirus that all communicate with each other. It's super secure, and there isn't many suites that are better at what it does, except that it makes your PC slow. So when my computer is actively scanning with Sophos, it is taking up about 45% of my CPU. It's rough. And every time you start the machine, it does some sort of quick scan. And I mean, the reality of the situation is me being somebody who works for an MSP, managed service provider, I am in charge of the security of clients. So I, kind of like a streamer, am a target for hackers and people who want to breach my shit so that they can get access to what our clients have access to. So we have to have that kind of security on our stuff. But god damn if it doesn't slow my laptop down. What should I do with this 9900K machine sitting here? Do you have a NAS already, Sonder? I'm gonna head out to get food from the cookout. Oh, baby. Power GPU mentioned to stop by a while back and just never had a chance. Oh, I appreciate that. I didn't even know Power GPU knew who I was. Wait, is that from when I rated him? Because if so, that makes sense. Have fun out there getting food. I had pizza for lunch and for dinner today, and it was fantastic. I appreciate it, Magic. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy the food, and I'll catch you later. Don't need one, really? Even with all... So, like, where do you store all of the data that you work on all the time? Yo, what's up, Game Rank? Hello? Happy Thursday. Welcome on in. Get in here! Grab a beer! Or a cocktail! And let's talk tech. See, I don't know. You'd have to let me inside your life. Give me access to all your things. I have to be an external drive dude because I travel with everything and I have a 10 terabyte Dropbox. Oh, that's right, because you're on the road. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, he do, Gamer Inc. I actually just pegged, I pegged that guy. I actually just sent over their information to another person who asked, and they're about to get another client. Yo, where's that 10% off affiliate code, dude? Come on, Power GPU. What up, Nandy? How's it going, man? Welcome in. So. Oh, yeah, Control A as well. Select all is like my life. Bold, italicize, Control S for save, Control Shift S for save as. I didn't even know. Oh, Control U for underlining. Okay. Wait, these are control. These aren't Windows. Where's the goddamn Windows key? Control, command, control, command, control. That's actually kind of a cool page, actually. Control Shift V, exactly. Dude, Control Shift me is my goddamn life in Excel spreadsheets. Every time, like every time I'm in an Excel sheet and I paste the cell and then I see that it brought formatting, I'm just like, God damn it! I get so fucking mad. Control Z, Control Shift V. Every time. I can't help it either. Those are the other things that kind of triggers me a little bit. What up, Ginkgo? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Can we get a tour of that sweet rack you got going on in the rear? Listen, don't ever talk about my butt boobs ever again. The rack is actually pretty, it's pretty basic. There's not a lot going on with it. Can you even see over there? You cannot. Up top is the patch panel. Below it is an Ubiquiti Unify 16-port smart switch. Below that is my AT&T fiber modem. To the right of that is my Ubiquiti Edge Router X. It's my router and firewall. And then kind of behind it, there's two Philips Hue hubs. Below that is my soon-to-be NAS. So I have one NAS that's super, super old that I've been using for backups for the past, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years, something like that. It's a AMD FX 83 fucking something. It is an 8-core AMD Bulldozer CPU. It is old. However, it works good for backups. I'm usually able to cap out at like 60 megabytes per second when I'm doing backups over the network. So not terrible, but not the best. And I've been really contemplating, instead of rebuilding that entire NAS, I'm thinking about just building a separate one that would just be like my media, like my editing media center. So something that's super fast, like possibly even only RAID storage or only SSD storage. And just having that be like the main hub for all the media that I need in here. I haven't really thought that one through yet. Because I have all of that hardware. I just need to get the SSDs. But 8. I need 8 2 terabyte SSDs. And that is probably like $1,000. So that's probably not going to happen anytime soon, dude. So I don't know. Part of me just wants to, because I have Weenie's old Intel 3770K, 16 gigs of RAM, power supply, and I'm thinking about just taking that, but I still need to buy the hard drives. And if I'm gonna do it, I need to buy a parity drive that's large enough for the expansion that I want in my future. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't really know which route I want to go yet. Yeah, that's the server rack. That's pretty much all there is over there. I would love to put my Unraid server in there, but it's gonna be too loud. Too loud and too much heat. Going well, just waiting for the right time to start cooking. When the sun goes down and the bra comes off, that's when it's time. You got into the RTX beta for Minecraft? Nice. I wonder if the RTX shit is working for VR as well. Arbor, hello? Hello, hi. What up, dog? Good morning, welcome in. What up, Conbot? This is why, so I can do this on stream. That actually hurts. It's really hot in this house. Better yet, it's very hot in this room. There is no air circulation. There's a single hole in my roof that produces heat from the furnace. And then there are 3 computers, a server rack, 4 monitors. It's too much. It's too much hardware into this little area. And I can't open the windows because if I open the windows and I scream, somebody's gonna call the cops on me. And And I'm going to try to not turn on the air conditioner for as long as possible. What's crazy is I can be in here streaming, and then I can be in shorts, no socks, tank top, and just be sweating. And then I'll walk out into the living room where it's like 20 degrees cooler, and I don't have to put on like a hoodie because it gets too cold. Yo, what up, Zook? Yo, dog, I saw my name on your screen. That means I gave you some money, dog. What up, Zook? Good to see you, man. Hey, thanks for the resub during the cookie stream yesterday. 26 months, dude. Can you believe that? 26 months since we met from Future Man's stream. Fucking Hellhound coming in with a good morning. My man's getting on the good morning boat, dude. Let's go. If y'all not saying good morning, then what the fuck is up, Kyle? So for Tin Man, for Unraid, it's software raid. It's not hardware. And it just uses its proprietary software raid system, which I can't, there's a special thing that is called, because it's based off of something, but it's not ZFS. I think Unraid is similar to Raid 10. So, Ginkgo, Unraid is a software suite. It's an open source software suite that's developed by a team. Unraid is software RAID that runs off of a USB stick. Actual RAID, like when you talk about just RAID is a hardware solution to where you are able to stripe and parity drives together to get a certain type of solution for yourself. Whether you want speed, whether you want redundancy, you know, it allows you to pair a bunch of drives together to get a certain type of solution that you want. Yo, what's up, Casey? Yo, what up, Disturbing? Welcome in, people. It's great to see you all. Thank you for coming in here and joining us. Do you have heat management for that room? No. How can you manage? Like, the only way this would be possible is if this window was intake fans and that window was exhaust fans. And unfortunately, the room right, there's not another air conditioner until you get to the kitchen. So it's my office, kitchen, my office, living room, craft room, and then kitchen. There's an air conditioner in this window, and then there's an air conditioner in the kitchen. And everything in between just gets like residual cool air from the other rooms. It's terrible. I love so many things about this house. The air conditioning is not one of them. It's for goddamn sure. Wow, Zook. I'm going to ban your ass. Oh my God. Raid Shadow Legends has been legit. What is Raid 10? I can't remember. I believe that Raid 10 is where... Is it two Raid 1s that are basically striped together? I can't remember. I fucking hate Raid, to be honest. Like, actual hardware Raid is the biggest pain in the ass ever, and I hate it. So I barely know anything about it. And I say that as I have... I say that as I have a pair of rated drives in my PC right now. Yeah, it's RAID 1+0, but it's just called RAID 10 for pretty much. I upgraded my CPU, GPU with the gear I told you about, and I think the BIOS update I had to do fucked with my USB because they keep disconnecting. Oh no. No shit. So you kept the motherboard, but you just upgraded the CPU? Yo, what up, Vans? Vans, you getting to Valorant beta yet? Vans are in? I have heard a lot about IQ just being the devil. That's for goddamn sure. I want to feel like I'm an IT major. Is there any way to put Unraid on my small storage setup? Absolutely, dude, you can put Unraid on anything. Like I said, my Unraid server out there, while performance isn't the best, it's running on 10-year-old hardware. It's a 9.5-year-old CPU and probably equal a motherboard. 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM, possibly even DDR2 RAM. A 1 gig NIC. And like some bullshit PCIe SATA cards. They're not even HBAs. They're just lame ass SATA cards. Will Google explain how to set up RAID pretty well, or should I be asking you? If you are going to be building a storage device, you do not need to mess with RAID. If you're looking into building your own NAS at home, you need to either be looking into FreeNAS, which uses the ZFS file system, or you can go Unraid. And honestly, there's a bunch of guides online that show you how to do it. I kid you not. You download Unraid onto a USB stick. You boot the PC from the USB stick. It then gives your computer an IP. You go to that IP in a web browser, add your disks, begin building the parity, and then you're pretty much done. And then after that, you just need to create your shares for yourself and share them. It's so easy. It's so easy, dude. The only time you really need to be messing with RAID is if you are looking to build a server for a specific application, and not like software application, but the whole part of Unraid is that you don't need to worry about the hardware. Like, that's what makes it easy. If you go and look at all of the pros and cons of FreeNAS versus Unraid, for dudes like me that haven't spent the last 15 years studying hardware and RAID and knowing absolutely everything that happens on a hard drive, like, I just needed some shit to work for my life. All right? I'm not a super whiz when it comes to IT. I can get around, but I don't want to spend every waking moment learning and managing this one piece of hardware. And Unraid allows somebody with an amateur level of knowledge to build something and get it working. And then you can kind of learn as you go. What the fuck, man? Oh my God. That is funny. Well, shit. I super hope. Do all of your USB devices disconnect, Casey? Or is it just the IQ devices? Windows automatically installed Teams? Oh, wait. Do you have Microsoft Office? Because I was about to say, I'm like, I have pro version of Windows 10 on both my PCs, and I have not gotten Teams yet, but I don't use Microsoft Office at all. It's still crazy how, to this day, I have still gotten by without owning Microsoft Office at my house. I've just been sucking Google Docs dicks and docking with Google Docs dicks. Yo, what up, Trumpy? Welcome in, bro. Thank you very much for the host. How's it going? So the plan is to look at some sort of hardware today. Again, we've pretty much come to the conclusion that we're going to be going with the Corsair 680X for the case. And now we need to look into everything else. I need to figure out if I want to buy more RAM, if I need to, if I want to stick with the stock fans that come with the Corsair case, because I love the fans that come with the Corsair case. However, I'm not crazy about iCUE as a software suite. I am a huge fan of the Asus Aura. I don't know how many of you guys use Asus Aura for RGB. I like it a lot. And because it's motherboard based and not software based, I can sync my RAM, my motherboard, and my fans all together. So if I could replicate that again on my next case or next motherboard, I would love to do that. I would love that. So I don't know if you guys can. Oh God. Oh, that goes to my streaming piece. Oh! All right, hold on. I was wondering why the fuck that was doing that. Uh-oh. Camera? Hello? Camera? Camera? Oh God, I think it froze. Hold on! Camera, please, God. Hello? Oh, it's what the f... Okay. There it is. So, there are... Echo, turn off office lights. So there are the LEDs that are behind the motherboard. And then there are the RAM, which are from G.Skill. This is how cool this shit is, okay? So you've got the Asus ROG GPU. And then you have the RAM, which is by G.Skill. And then you have the motherboard, which is by Asus. And then you have the fans that are by Cooler Master. And all of them are compatible with the Asus Aura Sync. So right now, I just kind of have static colors that are going on. But usually, I have something called like Comet, to where the lights will flicker. So like a line of LEDs goes through the motherboard, and then it goes through the RAM, and then it goes through the fans. And it's pretty fucking baller. And that's kind of one of my favorite things about having the Asus Aura in my shit. 100%. Echo, turn on gaming in office. Yeah. Okay. It's my Corsair keyboard, Corsair mousepad, and Logitech mouse. Didn't notice my cam disconnecting though, which is odd. Interesting. So then, yeah, so something on that USB controller, if I would be inclined to assume that the USB controller that all of those devices are plugged into is wigging out. And there's an app called USB Tree View which allows you to see which devices are plugged into which USB controller. Most consumer grade computers have 2 to 3 USB controllers by different manufacturers. Sometimes they're by Intel, sometimes they're by Marvell, sometimes they're by other companies and stuff. So I would assume that one of those is probably wigging out. Yo, what up, Radium Skull? I'm sorry. I'm getting caught up on chat and I'm so sorry. Radium, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Don't get a Gigabyte board. My God, their overclocking software for the CPU is awful. I don't overclock anything. I haven't bought a Gigabyte board in quite some time, though. You know what? That was the Logitech C920 that was sitting on the desk that was showing you all my dirt cum stains on there. When you get up close, it's actually pretty good. The focal length at which it can focus is pretty impressive. Knackers, I got a question. I'm narrowing in on the type of MacBook Pro that I want. I can't decide if I should go for 16 or 32 gigs of RAM. The heaviest stuff I'll be editing is 4K 60 FPS drone footage. I'm thinking the 32 gig side, but I don't know if it will be overkill. If you're going to go with a beefy MacBook because you have creative desires in mind, I would tell you to go for 32 gigs of RAM. The chance of you actually utilizing all 32 gigs for that specific application is probably pretty low. Even for 4K, because I doubt the 4K 60 video that is coming from the drone is all that insane. If you were shooting 4K 60 from like a Red or an 8K or 6K Cinema Magic, then I would think, okay, you might want something a little bit more beefy. But it's like, what kind of camera is the drone shooting? What kind of footage are you getting from that, you know? And the RAM isn't going to be your bottleneck when it comes to operating, right? And especially that depends on the software that you use. Because if you're gonna be attempting to use the Adobe suite on Mac OS, you're probably gonna have a bad time. If you try and use something like Final Cut, you might have a much, much better time with just system resources in general. As you will see, sorry, it was a little loud in my headphones. I thought it was going over. As you will see when you get your Mac, the system resource usage of Mac OS when you are just idle is leagues ahead of Mac OS. You can sit there using the computer idle and probably be using less than a gig of RAM. I'm not even kidding you. To whereas with Windows 10, you use 4 to 5 gigs of RAM just sitting there. It's insane. The hard drive is obviously not going to be your bottleneck with the MacBook because you are going to be on PCIe storage that's soldered to the motherboard, and you buy what you buy pretty much. But your performance of the laptop with video editing is all going to come down to the GPU that you have. So unfortunately, you're wanting to buy a laptop for video and being in the Apple ecosystem, you're going to spend some buku bucks, but the machine is going to be an absolute tank. That's for sure. Plus, on the plus side, if you ever get to a point where you feel like the video performance is so lacking, which you being an up and coming video editor, more so like a novice video editor, I doubt you will reach those bottlenecks with such a beastly machine with the footage that you're going to be shooting. I think you'll be fine. My iPad Pro, which is kind of comparable to I think it's the middle MacBook Pro as far as processing power goes. I'm able to edit 4K 30 footage from my Sony a6400 like butter. So with a MacBook Pro, with dedicated RAM, with dedicated discrete video memory, you might have a good time. And the other thing I was saying is if you ever feel like, holy shit, I'm not getting enough processing power when it comes to graphics, you can always drop some serious money on an eGPU, which is basically an enclosure with a power supply and an AMD GPU, and it connects to your laptop via Thunderbolt, and you've got yourself a beast of a GPU as well, which is what a lot of people do with Mac Minis. It's expensive, but it's an option. Let me know what you find, Casey. I'd be very interested to know what you find. Uncompressed 4K 50 uses 5 terabytes an hour. Yeah, that does not surprise me at all. Yeah, sure. Go for it, Disturbing. Windows Movie Maker. The thing. That is the OG. You know what else we need to do? We need to find a web browser that deletes everything. You know what the first thing I think of when it comes to these typing tests is you're so focused on typing that you're not realizing that you're just typing your personal information into a bot. It fucking started? Uh-oh. Oh, man, there's symbols in here? Fuck that! What? You made more than 20 mistakes. Your score has not been saved. All right, my hands were sweaty. However, 95 with all of the... Quickie. So 95 with 22 wrong words. Listen. Okay. We got this. I was actually kind of surprised that I got up to 95. I would say accurately, I could probably do 80. Need some water. Dude, yeah, the memory hogging on Windows is so real. I work Adobe CC on top-end MacBook Pro, and it's not completely buttery. See, and that's the fucking problem, man. So Radium, for comparison, I have been trying to edit pretty mediocre. I think I run the, is it 60 megabit per second bitrate, 4K 30?
I guess I'll give it to you.
Did I win? Where the fuck are the... Oh, I don't have my normal camera up. Did I win? Oh, yeah. Let me see your badge. Or wait, was that... Wait a minute. You only gave me $1. You said $2. Motherfucker. All right, hold on. Let me redo it and at least get a score that is recordable. You got 110? Motherfucker. All right. I was really typing as fast as I could. There was a trophy worth of effort. All right, fair enough. I'm gonna try it again though. I can't even play back 4K 30 footage in Adobe Premiere on this machine. This Core i7, I don't think it's a double quad. I think it's a hex core. This 6-core, 32 gigs of RAM, GTX 1080. I can't even watch 4K 30 on a fucking Adobe program. I have to create proxies just to be able to view the footage. Load up DaVinci Resolve, butter. Butter without even have to work with any proxies whatsoever. Drives me fucking insane. All right. Fuck! Capitals? I don't like how it moves the shit, because then I lose where I'm typing. Fuck! Oh no!
Who loves you, baby?
Fuck!
Yeet.
You fucked me up, Faware Chazin. God damn it. Yo, what's up, dude? 22 messing around. Fucker. Dude, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to slow down just a little bit. I hate you. I hate this game so much, dude. I hate it. I hate it! Dude, it's like brain fart city, man. Oh, I felt like this was the run, and then I fucked it up. No! Ah! Only got 9 wrong words. That's not bad. All right, a little bit better. You know what I wonder, and I actually, it's funny that you bring this up because I've wondered this often. I wonder if I could ever improve my typing. You know how you just get to a point where you feel like you're never going to be able to type any better? I wonder if I could actually improve how I type at this age. Dude, Vans, I'm super excited for you, man. So you're getting a 16-inch i7, 32 gigs of RAM, Probably some sort of discrete graphics. Oh my god, I'm so jelly. 43 WPM, thanks Arthritis. Oh, I'm sorry, Squirt. Yo, what up, Bearded? How's it going, man? Welcome on in. Hey, thank you very much for the participation trophy, as Casey said. That was very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you have another update waiting? Okay, sweet. Keybirder.com. I still can't. There's still number row. I'm not the greatest at. There's still some work that could be done there. And obviously the symbols that are in the number row come with that. I can do anything with my left hand, symbol-wise, I'm totally fine with. Anything past that, I can't. It makes you type the most uncomfortable shit ever, and it made me super fast. Learn touch typing. This is Keybirder, a web application that will help you teach touch typing. Touch typing is typing without using the sense of sight to find the keys. A person possessing touch typing skills will know their location on the keyboard through muscle memory. It can improve any individual's typing speed and accuracy dramatically. This is a short tutorial that will explain how the application works. You can use the left and right arrow to navigate through these slides. I'll make love to you. What's up, Hidden Citizen? You have a, ooh, Hidden Citizen. Hidden Citizen. It's a fucking tongue fucker. It's a tongue twister, Hidden Citizen. I like it. Also creepy. Hi, and welcome in. What up, Weenie? Thank you for the host. Looks like Weenie finally finished her Westworld binge. Weenie started on Westworld. God damn it, this fucking double camera shit. Sorry. One of these days I'll just create a different scene that I can use. And this is actually supposed to be there. There you go. Yeah, I think she's almost through all of the first season, I'm guessing. No boring, repetitive exercises. Unlike other typing tutors, Keybirder does not force you to repeat the same lessons and ever again. This is very annoying and contributes very little to your learning. Keybirder uses a sophisticated computer algorithm to generate typing lessons matching your skills. These lessons consist of random words generated from a subset of the current alphabet. The size of the subset and individual letter frequency is controlled by the algorithm to give you the best learning experience. Initially, it starts generating words from a small subset of the most frequent letters of the alphabet. When you are typing these words, Keybirder measures time to type a key for every letter in that subset. This time it uses, can you give me something that teaches me how to fucking read? This time is used to measure your learning progress. The more familiar you become with the key, the shorter time it does. Once you familiarize yourself with the current subset of letters, the algorithm expands it, adding more and more letters to it. Interesting. All right, Disturbing, I'll give this a shot, because I would love to improve my typing. Even though I feel like I'm a pretty good typer, there's always room for improvement. Like Sandra said, if you practice and you put your dick to it, you can improve. So maybe I'll give that a shot. Knackers, I've been wanting to ask you streaming setup question for a couple days. Can I link to Streaming Studio? I've been thinking about buying to get your thoughts on the parts they recommend before I buy. Sure. A streaming studio? It's let out a huge fart and it was awesome. God damn it. It's my fault. Oh shit, I forgot to give you the permit. Look at that. I told you to put a link and then I banned you. Here, hold on, I got you. That's my fault. There you go! Did I do it? There you go. Yeah. Go ahead and repost. I just need to create a different scene for this, because I need to create a gaming scene which has my camera over there, and then I need to create a just chatting scene where my camera is away from the content that I'm trying to show, and then I keep forgetting to, I just haven't done it yet. Streaming studio. Jesus. My very first thought is don't. What are the price tags of this stuff, dude? There's a lot of things wrong here. The pro setup is $1,500. This, I don't want to shit on your parade. And I don't want to discourage you from making a purchase to follow something like this. But there's no reason for you to drop all of this money on all of this hardware if you haven't even started streaming yet. There's a good chance that you'll buy all of this and you'll say, you know what? I like this. I'm going to keep going. But then there's a very good chance that you're going to buy all of this shit. First of all, just trying to get this all set up by yourself if you haven't streamed before is going to make you want to chop your dick off. This is a marketing thing. This is a marketing thing, and they're aiming it at people like you. They're these all-in-one, all-encompassing kits that have absolutely everything that you need. When you don't really need all this stuff from the beginning. So let's just go over this really quickly. All right, we're just gonna go across this entire picture. I'm gonna guess you already have monitors. All right, cool. Stream Deck, nice to have, not necessary. You probably already have a keyboard and a mouse. Mixer. If you're just started streaming, you are most likely doing a single PC setup. The only reason to have a mixer like that is if you have a mic that's analog like that. And you don't need that in the beginning either. You can spend $100 on a USB microphone that will be quite sufficient. Or you could spend $200 on a nice headset that has a really good capsule mic on the end of it. Easy. These studio monitors. There is absolutely no reason for that. That exceeds what you need because you already have a headset on your head for sound. There's no reason to have these speakers. They are showing, what they're showing here in this image is actually, looks like a Canon Vixia, which is a camcorder. Usually comes in around $800 to $1,000. And then these lights, which they kind of look like just regular old Amazon LED panel lights. Again, don't need them. I didn't buy, and this isn't meant to be like, oh, well, if I didn't do it, you don't need to do it. You can get away with $7 Target lamps to illuminate you, and nobody will know the difference. Spencer42, thank you for the host, dude. Bro, so let's see what's in here. And some of this stuff is so, but okay, here's my next problem. HyperX USB condenser microphone, yet there is a mixer in the picture. And that just rhymed, motherfucker. Okay. $170 to 180 words per minute. That's insane. Yo, what's up, Lady Spades? So you've already been streaming on Mixer. All right. So you've already got the hardware. You already got the base hardware that you need. So you're in a good spot already. Yeti gang, Sennheiser gang, 100%. $100 for the pod mic? Exactly. I don't know if the pod mic needs a cloud lifter. I think it does. If it's not paired with something with good preamps. Good to see you, 42. So, okay. Hidden Citizen, what do you need? What are you looking for? When you look at your setup right now, what do you need? And what do you want? I want you to separate that into two different categories. One of my coworkers just sent me a message. It's a meme. He sent me a meme. And it says, everybody makes fun of the bald guy until all barbershops close and we're the only ones who know how to cut our own hair. Oh my God. I need a webcam. Okay. I feel like the biggest thing I'm missing, but I guess some say webcam isn't really needed. You're correct. A webcam isn't needed. In the words of Harris Heller, when you are trying to make something out of streaming, you want to give yourself the most chance of success. Having a webcam on you increases your chance of success. People who are coming to Twitch to watch a stream, most of the people are looking to build a connection with you. They are looking to latch onto something. They are looking for some entertainment. It is much, much, much harder to do that if they can't see you. And there is a lot of psychology bullshit that I'm not qualified to explain in that whole process of me looking into the camera and looking at you and the things that happen when you're able to read my emotions and my face and my mannerisms and stuff like that. Do people become successful without a webcam? Absolutely. Does it hurt your chances of being seen because of Twitch's terrible discoverability? Yes. I will admit, when I'm going through channels to raid, if I just see gameplay in the thumbnail, I am less likely to click on it. I'm looking for a face. I'm looking for a personality. That's the thing that I personally latch onto. And that's what most people look for. Not everybody, but most people. I used the pod mic without a cloud lifter and it was pretty okay for a male voice, but I'm too soft to go without it. Okay. Hidden Citizen, you need a Logitech C920. And then I'm going to show you, and I'm going to remember to take my camera away once I come back to the scene. Stream, lighting, knackers. The key to having a good looking camera on stream is having good lighting. And you can get good lighting for $100. Click on this link in chat, Hidden, and bookmark it. Save it for later, okay? You don't need an SM7B, disturbing. I'm sorry, Lady Spades. For some reason, I always miss when you type in chat, even though you're bright fucking pink. Disturbing. I'm gonna show you a video now. And this is gonna change your mind. You don't need a Shure SM7B. Here is the blunt truth. Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and say 50 to 60% of the people who buy a Shure SM7B do not have the correct voice for it. And yes, there is a science behind finding the right mic for your voice. I promise. There's actually just a video that went out today by Gaming Careers where he surveyed the top 250 streamers on Twitch, and 110 of them were all using the Shure SM7B. Do you know fucking XQC uses the Shure SM7B and just has it like up and away from his desk like this? It kills me, man. Disturbing pod mic, $100. Go XLR Mini, $250. No need for a cloud lifter because of the awesome preamps in the Go XLR Mini. You get a pretty good quality interface with a shit ton of other features that you couldn't get in something else. Sonder, I sort of kind of agree with you on this. The problem is most people, in my opinion, don't have good enough sound treated rooms to make this a reality. Because most of the time, they're plugging in their Shure SM7B to whatever interface they have, and then they're cranking the gain on it to get a usable signal, and then the background noise and the interference is just unbearable. Don't refrain. Sonder, we are here to teach everyone. We are here to teach our fellow people. So please, unravel. Have a mental breakdown. Let's dive into it, baby. But I guess it all depends on the USB interface, right? For Black Friday, the past 3 years, the C920 has been like $30 every year. Yeah, it's way up there right now because everybody buying webcams for home conferencing. No, it'll work, Disturbing. It'll work just fine. The problem is because the Shure SM7B is a dynamic microphone, it requires a lot of gain that most budget USB audio interfaces cannot deliver. All the Cloud Lifter does is produces or pushes 20 to 25 extra decibels of clean gain to the microphone. Because if you get a Shure SM7B and then you just plug it into any rinky-dink Behringer interface, you're gonna have to take the gain on that thing and crank it to 80 or 90% just for the mic signal to be at a decent level where people can hear it. Cloud Lifter just stops you from having to do that. And of course, if you have the gain cranked, when people go to yell or raise their voice, it peaks. And then all of the ambient noises in the rooms like air conditioners and fans and computers, those all get picked up too because the gain is cranked. You don't need it, but you might. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to buy a Logitech C920 right now because of the price gouging with Corona and everything. Casey, are you going to go blonde? I mean, I'm not going to lie. Just earlier today, I'm like, man, I would like to at least try it. I love this microphone. The only reason I want to go to a Shure SM7B is square space, square footage, square inches. This whole rig is fucking massive. The shock mount. The one thing I didn't realize today that I actually just learned was that the mic capsule inside of the Shure SM7B already has a shock mount in it. It's actually like it hovers in the air of the microphone, which is why you don't need a shock mount for it. But it just takes up way less space and it's much smaller. That is the only reason I thought about maybe giving it a shot. But again, there's a chance that I might get it and I don't like the sound that comes out of it because of the sound of my voice. I have a monotone, deepest voice, any Rex. I mean, I can have a deep voice. If I was just to talk in like a normal, not so knackers excited voice, you know, I'm sure that I could get away with making an SM7B sound fantastic. But the truth of the matter is that I tend to talk loudly and in highs almost all of the time because I get excited about things. And that's why I've always been a fan of this microphone. I just wish this whole apparatus wasn't so massive and in my face. That's the only reason. Yeah, you gotta get the mic close up in your face. If you want the detail, if you want the depth, if you want the warmth, you gotta get it close. Nah, I gotta play games with Weenie. How are you about to just hold out on all that information, Sonder? Also, how about you type something up for me that I can put in the streamer encyclopedia so we can keep people informed? That's your compromise. That's your compromise for blue ballsing all of us. I'm going to have almost black roots and then have it transition to steely white towards the middle ends. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God, Sonder, go play video games. Jesus Christ, man. You tried. You tried hard. Sonder's also mashing the incorrect macros. Yeah, Hidden Citizen, there's no reason to buy a streamer kit. These are marketed to just take all of your money and give you a bunch of things that you don't need. Take that video that I sent you that I created. Get yourself some, get one LED panel that comes with an arm. Get the Logitech C920. And then down the road, when you're ready to spend some more money, go grab something else. Once you get your mic, or excuse me, once you get your webcam, what is the next thing you want to get? I know exactly how you're feeling right now. You're seeing everybody else. And it's so funny that you brought this up because literally just yesterday, I tweeted out, "What up, Wiccan? Did I say hi to you? I can't remember." Just yesterday, I tweeted out, "You can have the best production quality in the world. But if your content is unwatchable, nobody will care." And actually, Bishop and I were talking about this on the podcast, last podcast, which actually, you know what? I went back and I re-listened to the last Crocs podcast, which was the first one after 3 months. That was a great episode. Everybody was vibing. We were having fun. We were razzing each other. Great like just an all-around great podcast. We started on time. We cut out the fluff at the beginning. We got right into the podcast as soon as the intro ended, and it was just great, if I don't say so myself. I enjoyed it very much. What the hell was I saying? Oh, Bishop and I were both saying how there's people who come into the stream and they say, "Oh my God, dude, the camera looks so good. Your mic sounds so good. The production quality is off the charts." And then you never see them again. They never come back. And it's because production quality and the way that it looks and the way that it sounds, it's all great. You want to know what a person thinks about when they're about to fall asleep? Do they think about how awesome your animated webcam scene was? No. They're going to think about the thing that you did that made them laugh, or the thing that you said that made them feel good. The value that you brought to the value that you brought to their life. They're not going to sit there. They're not going to be like, sure, they might be super inspired, by your awesome production quality, and then you're just going to want to take that and implement it into your stream. But it's nothing that you're just going to think about and wonder, man, he must have all of those people watching him because of the great production quality. And no, it's because of my dad jokes. I have to urinate. If you're into audio, Booth Junkie on YouTube is amazing for everything. Absolutely. Booth Junkie is actually the person who taught me how to set up my DBX286S compressor. He's such a nice guy too. If you guys don't know Booth Junkie, he is such like a teddy bear of a dude. This guy. He's a really, really cool guy. Reaper for voiceover.
Of the King Bee making an attempt to make a video.
And he has a really great voice. He does voiceovers for a living.
all the best for you and for everybody out there. I know that these are very difficult times for many, many people.
Oh my God. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of this guy. Oh, you can't fucking see it. Well.
And my thoughts are with you. If it's difficult and you're using YouTube as a way to find some respite from difficulty, I hope you find it. If you are here to learn about voiceover and maybe...
It's so unfair that he is reviewing microphones because everybody's going to look at these mics and go, oh my God, these sound amazing. I can't wait to get it. But you don't have this guy's voice. Like Mike, it's actually funny that his name is Mike. I think it's Mike. Isn't it Mike? Mike D? I'm pretty sure it is.
You're finding yourself at home.
But it's gorgeousness. I need to urinate. So I'm going to go pee. Oh my God, it's been an hour already. Holy shit. And then we'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more about streaming shit. And then we're going to look at some hardware and stuff. And maybe we'll crack open a beer in a little bit. Okay. Normally, you know what? I don't think I have my beer at back screen set up correctly. Let me see if I can do this on the fly. Maybe? Can we do this on the fly? Will this work? I don't even know if I set these up yet. I did. I hate kids! Yo, can I squat on that face, Ralph? That was probably really loud and I'm sorry.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.
A somewhat of an... How you like that? Air on your butthole. Oh, he didn't like that at all. Couldn't kill him. I couldn't kill him. Oh! No! Next time one of you guys interrupts one of my speeches with a sub, I'm just going to shit on the microphone.
I just looked at him and he ran.
I don't know if I would ever want a Jeep, though. Also, Wranglers make me think of my stupid bitch ex-girlfriend. Ah! We're going for a very seamless experience here. Not a lot of stuff going on too hard, but it's really easy to get distracted. Not my fault. Not my stream. Not my dick. You know what? I'm going to put this. Wait. I caught it! Don't let yours die. Grab the man.
All around me.
The alien just jumped on that. I didn't know that they cut your taint when you were giving natural birth. And that's why people poop themselves. Uh-oh, that's not right. Well, okay. Fuck this game! Oh my god! People really try and still come with the I swallow cum usernames? Fucking Alien Isolation, bro. It's such a good game. It is good. It's a good game for sure. One of the examples that I always come back to is Elspeth. She uses I don't know if she still does, but maybe from before. She used, oh my God.
They probably got me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear get that ass
What? What the fuck? Hello, everyone. You caught me off guard a little there. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Snaps. Thank you so much for the... Am I allowed to swear to your people? Do they allow this? You guys are making me... Hey, it's good to see everybody. Hello. Bozo, stop being rude.
What do you mean? Oh, she snaps. She snaps by the she snores. Would you like to come play and make some s'mores? I swear it'll be a good time. You don't have to fear. We aren't gonna make you... Hello? Just kidding.
Sorry, everybody. I think that mic was peaking a little bit there. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Snackers. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. It's so funny. Oh, hold on. I didn't turn off my Bozo cam, the demon cam. There we go. Hi, everyone. My name is Snackers. We were just sitting here talking about technology. We had gotten into a very good discussion because somebody came by, don't mind the two of me, somebody came by and asked, hey, should I buy this $1,500 streamer kit that comes with all of these goodies? And we had just gotten into the discussion of why they shouldn't. And trying to give as much beneficial information without judgment to try and help the person along. So that's what we try to do here. Mac, I just saw you came in right before the raid. Hello and welcome to you. She Snaps, Duple, good to see you. Slow Cloud, Ava, what up, pussy? I'm allowed to call her that. None of you are, okay? The Cha-Cha Slide, welcome into you. Yo, Tempest, what's up, man? Hey, welcome in. It's good to see you. That's right. I forget you guys aren't down with the clown. Don't worry. He's down with you. Green Soul Goddess, hello and welcome in. Rock Lobster, I see you, bro. Busy? Wait, hello? Are you who? No. Oh my God, I just tripped out here for a second. We have a streamer friend of ours named Jay Brucifer, who is also purple and also has the TwitchCon 19 badge. I thought that you had changed your name, but now you're separate people. That's crazy. Hello. You know Brucey? Jay Brucifer? I think he's building a streaming PC today. Snaps, your shit already looks so cool. Why do you feel like you need to? Here's the thing. And oh man, you just got here like right after some interesting conversation, because we were just talking about how I had a tweet a couple days ago that said, you can have the best production quality in the world. You can have the animated overlays. You can have the awesome videos. You can have everything look so nice. You can have a fantastic camera and awesome microphone. And people will tell you, oh my God, your production quality is off of the charts. Why don't you have more viewers? Why aren't you partner? Why? And then you know what happens is they go up to take a shit and they forget about you, because nothing about good production value is memorable. That's the way to put it. And when I was saying, when that person goes to bed at night, the last thing they're thinking of is not, oh my God, that animated overlay was so cool. They're more so going to remember what type of value you presented to them. Did you make them feel a certain way? Did you make them laugh? Did you make them feel wholesome? Did you teach them something? Did you spend time on trying to make that person's life better? That's what they're going to remember. And again, one of my buddies brought it up on the podcast last week. I have people come in and tell me that my production quality is the best that they've ever seen, and then I never see him again. You live by Micro Center? So do I. I actually have one like danger close. Danger close. It's so cool to see all of your people in here right now. Snaps, you have such an amazing community. It's always so. You and Loco have two of the greatest communities that I've ever been a part of. Hands down. Whenever I talk about communities that I aspire to have, and to be honest, I think we have a really good community here, you are the two communities that I always think about. Always. Ava lives next to a goddamn Micro Center too? Oh my God. My pee-pee feels small when I'm here. Well, it should. It should feel non-existent unless you've been lying to us. But I guess maybe that's what we do here. You boost up everybody's mental state, and I boost up your penis. If you have one. Here's the thing, Snaps. I don't know what analogy I can make where I know how to make my shit good, but if somebody were to say, hey, I'll pay you $100, make my shit look good too, I would probably have some sort of nervous breakdown. Like, I can't. The pressure is on. I know what I like, but I don't know what you would like. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you will remember the clown. I mean, how can you not? He's just a homie. He just wants love and a little bit of butthole. What's wrong? What's wrong with just a little? Kanba, I didn't know. Aren't you streaming tonight? I didn't realize you were still here. I'm going to show you guys something that you're not going to be able to get out of your head. However, if you ever have somebody that just will not break eye contact with you and you need to get them to stop, you just give them one of these, okay? I don't know why the tongue is so much more terrifying when it's put in between fingers. But it works. I'm telling you that it works. If somebody just won't break eye contact with you or they just won't get away from you, you just give them the little... I promise you, it works. Unless there's a butthole on the other side of that hand. And then if you've got yourself a problem. If they're not into it. Can I just say something real quick? It's not our fault that vaginas and buttholes are so close together. Okay? Can we come to a unanimous decision or a unanimous opinion that it's not our fault that they're so close together and that they look so similar. Oh my god. Also, Shadow Dragon, I forgot to say hi to you as you walked in. Hello. For any of you that are new here, I have a very dark sexual sense of humor. Scrotums and taints and gooches and balls, they all just come up naturally in my conversation. Some would call that immaturity. I like to call it I got nothing. I have no explanation of why I am the way that I am, and it probably does come down to immaturity. But what can I say? I love myself. It just makes it easier to reach both and thus more efficient. Pros and cons, right? Easily mistaken for vagina. However, close enough if you swing both ways. And by both ways, I mean the Red Sea and the Muddy River. For our benefit. Oh my god. You should get some dick name commands in your chat. What is a dick name command? Is this something that has existed in your chat, but it has completely gone over my head? Yo, you got to refresh that page, Zook. We haven't. Oh, okay, I lied. We have dropped 142 frames. For anybody that followed the channel, thank you. It's very kind. Snaps, again, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate you trusting your community with all of this. And for anybody that supported Snaps and joining her with the raid, you guys are MVPs, you are VIPs, you are all-stars. Thank you. I can't tell you, for those of you who aren't streamers, I can't tell you what it means to... It's already amazing just to be able to raid another caster and to be able to send the love. But when your community loves you enough or believes in you enough to follow you to a channel that they might not even know or even heard of and support you just for those 30 seconds is, oh my, it's massive. It's absolutely massive. And every time we raid somebody and I see the emote spam, and then sometimes, you know, after, obviously, when you're getting ready to end a stream, your energy level is just starting to tank. And then as soon as the camera and the lights go off, your energy just starts to dwindle really, really fast. And sometimes you walk away, you grab something to eat, go to the bathroom, say hi to the missus or the mister or both. And then you come back an hour later and there's still people from your community that are chatting in the person that you raided. And that is just... It's such a great feeling. It really is. There's a lot of those little things that really affect you. And there was a clip that I saw on Twitch today where somebody said, like, he was just talking about streaming on Twitch. And he's like, when you guys subscribe, to you, it's you giving me money, right? It's just you, sort of maybe like a transaction thing for you. But he's like, when I'm not streaming, like, I carry your sub with me. Like, I carry your support with me wherever I go. Like that, like, I'm providing content for you, but you might not even realize what you are doing for me when I'm not streaming. And he's like, when I'm streaming, I'm so happy. When I'm not streaming, I'm thinking about you guys, and I carry you guys with me. And I was like, oh, fuck, man. I feel that. That's like Kevin Hart. Really? Venomusi. Are you a venomous pussy? El Venomusi. Or are you a hair product. You are mousse for venomous snakes. Actually, I would love to see a snake with hair right about now. Okay, about the dicks. About the dick commands. Find out your dick name and your snatch name. Okay, I got this.
I got this. Twitch.tv's hot. Just not.
Dick name? Princess Fifi. You guys can't see that, can you? It's Princess Fifi. Snaps! Oh man. You know what's whenever Weenie and I are talking about your past and how you were like a different person before and then you found Tony Hawk, the one and only, and you just changed your life around. Weenie always calls you Spicy Snaps. And we came across your old YouTube channel sometime recently and your avatar for your other YouTube channel, and Weenie saw it. She goes, "See? She's spicy there. She's a spicy lady." Spicy Snaps. Guys, can you stop talking so fast so I can catch up on chat? How big? Oh, man. If this is... Let's see. Is that 1 equals for every inch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy moly, your chat has a dick multiplier. Weenie, how many equals deep is your throat? You know what I'm saying? That was kind of rude. Captain J, what up, dog? Hey, it's good to see you, man. Hey, how did your movie night go last night? What up, Chase? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you, Hidden Citizen. Our favorite things in Discord are tech support, keyboards, cooking, and game events. The cooking channel has been popping off lately, and I absolutely love it. We have so many people that are passionate about cooking, and just having that energy has been absolutely phenomenal. Snaps, get out of here. Thank you so much for sharing your people. Chat, can you do us all a favor? Can we just get some emotes? Just whatever emote spam. For the Snaps community and everybody coming through. Truly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you aren't a Warzone streamer. Oh my god, I can't, man. Princess Fifi. You know what's oh wait, is it Finny? It's Fifi. My aunt's nickname is Fifi, so that's kind of funny. Spicy Snaps. I love you, Weenie. Yo, what up, Salty Sam? Yeah, okay. If only Snap's dick multiplier existed in real life, so dudes like me could have a fighting chance against the butthole. See, here's the thing. The vaginas, small lips, easy entry. Butt cheeks? There goes my entire penis before I even hit the rim. Homie's over here trying to roll up the rim to win. I can't even get in. Let me in! Let me in! Fucking Eric Andre. Our wives were laughing about our virtual mandate. You know what? You gotta... Is she down to have the virtual stuff? Because we had like a... a Zoom double date fifth wheel thing where we it was Weenie, I, two of my best friends, three of my best friends, and we all just played Jackbox on Zoom, and it was fantastic. Snipes, good night. Yo, baby rice plant, what's up? Welcome in, welcome back. Oh shit, it's Jay Brucifer. We were just talking about this man, and I thought that you were build streaming today, dude. I saw it. The venomous pussy. Oh my God. So at first I thought a snake with moose, but then I just thought of a vagina that has venom. You're like Xena, not Xena, crap. The villain from the 007 movie where she wraps her legs around her prey and squeezes them to death. You're like that, but you kill people with your vagina. Steam code! Steam code! Everybody highlight it! What is the origin of your name? I don't want to keep calling you a vagina because that's not nice. But again, with my sexual nature of humor, I see Ussy and I immediately think of the fallopian tube. But I would love to know the origin of your name for sure. So Duple and JB, you guys know each other? She was thankful he wasn't sitting outside our window so we could play Switch together on the TV pointing out the window. Oh my God. I guarantee there's probably some people that have done that. Do you guys ever think about all of the dogs who aren't able to go see all of their dog friends at the dog park because of our quarantine? You know there are positions for that to maximize butt cheek spreading. Okay, listen. Listen here, Pussy. And okay, again, guys, Ava's name is Pussy. Listen here, Madam Pussy. Dudes with 3-inch wieners don't have the confidence to put the ladies in a position that would accept that type of penis into the pooper cheeks. Talking about missionary. We're talking missionary. We're talking about when he's on top and she's on bottom. So I understand your point of view. But we have other hurdles to judge. Oh man. You guys are awesome. You guys are so cool. I feel like is anybody else having a beer at the moment or a whiskey? I feel like cracking one just to all of you people. We did already? Oh my God. So I made a typo when I created my name and it was supposed to be Venomous Scythe. So you're just Venomous. Oh, Venomous Scythe. So you're still Venomous Scythe, you're just missing a letter. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm sorry I called you a vagina. However, if you're ever thinking about a secondary account for anything, dude, the venomous pussy. Pussy El Venomous. And everybody will wonder, is he a poisonous vagina? Are these unlucky labia? Or is this a snake hair product? They also make wedges? What's missionary? Guys like us, JB. I have some rum within arm's reach. I think, you know what time is it? It's 9:12. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys, never mind. I have one option. And we're just gonna do the, you know what I've noticed? And I think I talked about this in my coming back to streaming video, but waking up early now, alcohol has a severe impact on how I wake up in the morning. Anything more than 2 beers or 1 double whiskey during the week really sucks for waking up. So I have to limit myself, which isn't a bad thing, right? Because technically I should be fasting. However, this Modelo virus has absolutely destroyed my fasting routine. But now it just sounds like a noise a snake makes. Exactly. Venomous. Snakes terrify me. Oh my God, blue waffle. You know who loves blue waffle?
This guy. There's nothing like a little bit of labia with a little bit of mold on it. And a little maple syrup. I'm talking about agave, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
If you want to do a shot, you're more than welcome. I'm just going to cheers this to you. I don't know how many beer lovers we have in chat. So I'm from Detroit. So we have a lot of amazing breweries here. One of our awesome breweries, which I don't know if it reaches you, is Atwater. And this beer is the Vanilla Java Porter. It has a description, I think. English porter brewed with vanilla and coffee beans. It is amazing. It is not too strong. It's so smooth. You know when you get beers that feel like they're carbonated, where they're so hoppy and they're so potent in flavor that it just feels more aerated than other beers. And then you drink things like porters, and they're not so much. They're more on like the milky smooth side. They're smoother. This is like right in between, and it's flavorful enough to where you can enjoy a 6-pack if you're looking to party. It's heavy, but it's not too sweet to where it's going to make you sick. Cheers. What up, Hawkeye? Welcome in. We were just talking about Tony Hawk. We pray to Tony. That is our God here. What's beer? It's fluffy water with lovely tastes. You know, we were talking about streaming hardware, and then we just got completely sidetracked. There he is! Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot that we even had a Tony Hawk emote. That's how long it's been since I've seen that emote, I think. I can't really do shots. I only have recently been able to start drinking whiskey. And I haven't been able to really do shots lately. No, Ava, getting sidetracked is my number one skill out of anything. And to be honest, that's kind of the reason why these Just Chatting streams are so fun. We can go in whatever direction we want. We really can. That's the greatest part about it all. It's not like where you have a game where you have to get back to it. You can just chill. You can just chill out. For anybody that is in from the raid or anybody that may be new here that we don't really know, would you like to share anything about yourself? Is there anything that you'd like to share to have our community maybe get to know you a little bit better? What games you like? What kind of streams you like? Do you like booze? Do you like weed? You know, anything about yourself. If you feel like sharing, please. I too would like to learn a little bit more about the people from Snaps community just because they're so fucking awesome. About 3 weeks ago, Snaps had a Patreon Zoom meeting where I would say maybe like 15 of us, we just sat in Discord on a Saturday afternoon, and we just talked about ourselves and about each other for like 3 hours straight. And that couldn't have been more perfectly timed with all of these events that have been going on in our life. And it just, in all of the things that I think about, when I think about watching a streamer and what I might get into when I get involved with their community, that was not anything that I thought that I would join up with. And then the opportunity came up and I'm just like, why? Absolutely. Why not? Why wouldn't I? This is the whole reason why I started streaming, is to build relationships with people around the world. Like, why wouldn't I want a chance to meet new people and talk? Because streaming on Twitch can be very self-serving if you let it, because there's one streamer and then there's chat. Everybody's asking you questions. You're always telling your story. You know, how often does your community get to tell their story? And how often, when they do tell it, how often are there people on the other end of it that are genuinely listening and interested in the stories that you have to tell? And it's probably not very often, unless you're in a community like Snaps where you have a group of people that are so open to new people and just sharing stories and stuff like that. You know, it's not that often. So it's nice to have an outlet like that to just hang out with some other people and chill, you know? You just made me think about voodoo chips, Brucifer. And sours. Just sours in general. One of my absolute favorite beers for sure. I have not had a long walk on a beach in quite some time. I actually don't think that I have been to a legitimate beach in 4 years. Ocean, for sure, at least 4 or 5 years. Lake, I couldn't tell you. And I was in San Diego for TwitchCon, and well, here's the thing. We had an amazing, shut up, Echo. We had an amazing Airbnb for TwitchCon. We were in a city in the mountains about a half an hour east of San Diego. Our backyard overlooked this mountainous valley of houses, and we had a pool. So we spent a good amount of time in the pool. We didn't go to the beach at all. But then again, it wasn't that warm in San Diego when we were there. It was still kind of iffy temperature wise. I'd like to share that I hope all of you are staying safe and healthy. Same. I know there's people out there. Two of my best friends, Mr. 42 and Vans. Vans has to go to work every single day. And there are people that come in and shop like nothing is wrong. My buddy 42, he goes to work. He has to, because he works in water, and he's considered essential for the city. And you know, what's that like when you have to go into somebody's house every single day when this is going on? Terrifying. I'm lucky to where I can do 90% of my job remotely. I can actually do 100% of my job remotely. But there are still times where I have to go in and do stuff. But every time I do have to leave my house, it's terrifying. I gotta show you something I got today, fam. So I have a friend who's very creative and has a 3D printer, and he sent me a gift that I got in the mail today that some of you have seen already.
Luke, this is my real voice. It was supposed to be
This one, and I fucked it up. But anyways, it's a pink Darth Vader mask that I can put filters into when I walk outside. It has interchangeable filters. How fucking awesome is that? My pussy just came in to eat. But yeah, these are the cool things that people are doing with their lives, and I absolutely love it. You know, we could probably, this kind of hurts my face. I don't think we could do an entire stream. I mean, I feel like I might need to loosen up these straps. Sorry. You like that? You fucking like that, you little whore? Sorry. Goodbye!
Oh man, I thought I had my voice on for way longer than I originally thought. Dude, and Vans, and you should, man, because there's no reason that you should have to put your health in danger for that kind of thing. It's scary. For any of you that are around the world, have you had your stay-at-home orders extended at all? I think currently right now, ours is May 1st. Oh shit, we got Wonder Years fans in the house. Duple, wait a minute. Duple, were you the person that submitted the Wonder Years acoustic song today on Snap Stream? Because I heard Wonder Years and I was in chat. I'm like, is this Wonder Years? Because it was an acoustic version of a song. It wasn't you. No shit. Okay. Wonder Years hits the spot. Whenever I'm in my car and I want to listen to like an emo song, but I also want to listen to an emo song that gives me Throbcock, I throw on I Just Want to Sell Out My Funeral. That is one of my... That song hits for me. I don't know why, but it does. It's a ballad, and I love how they constructed that song. It's so good. I'm sorry, Vans. Dude, I am so excited for you to one day get a job where you just got that fuck you status. I'm in the military and they just pushed ours another 60 days. Hawkeye, what is... So are you... I'm guessing that you're on base. What is your life like right now? I live in Cali. The state's website says until further notice. Wow. Multiple employees have died from... Are you serious? Like employees from your store or from the whole company? Fucking Trumpy. What's up, Gamma? Welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you. Yo, what up, Nate? It is. It's a recap of the album, and I fucking love it. The whole company. That's still though. That's absolutely insane. You know what? I would love to just jam on some Wonder Years on stream right now, but gotta keep... Actually, I already deleted the VOD. So... Hell yeah. Gamma knows about that pop punk too. I actually don't know if I am that well versed in the pop punk. I think I only know of like a couple bands. And obviously recently, I would say within the last... I would say in the last year, I've just not been listening to music. Like music, finding new music and listening to music has not interested me for a while. And that makes me sad, but I know one day I'll come back to it. We have a curfew from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. and we're not allowed to leave our barracks for anything but food. And even then we have to sign out and say exactly where we're going and how long it'll be. God damn. Okay, so you obviously have a computer or a cellular device of some sort. Do you have anything to occupy your time? Is the amount that you're training just severely reduced because you can't really go and do anything? I never thought about what life would be like on a military base right now. Work for a fabric store and we've been limiting people and supplies for the last 3 weeks. Wow. Yeah, a lot of places, you know, they've got all the plexiglass up for the cashiers. They've got X's on the ground where it tells you to stand, which is good. Have you ever heard of Tash Sultana? I have not, but I will save this for later because it sounds interesting. I think out of all of the Wonder Years albums, I have to say that I think my number one favorite song is probably Logan Circle. There is another song that hits. For whatever reason, the final lyrics of There are just I remember getting like emotional when I heard that song for the first time. And then I saw the video and how they edited the last part of that music video is phenomenal. I just discovered it as a band, not just a TV show. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. God damn it, Hawkeye! What did you do? Oh, you put a link in chat. You're forgiven. I'll read what you posted in chat so you don't have to repost it. Okay, and then I accidentally went to... Can I get the goddamn Discog, brother? I think the Upsides and The Greatest Generation are my 2 albums. Oh shit, wait, but then there's Suburbia. Ah! Yeah. The Upside's The Greatest Generation for sure. Training is completely stopped for the time being. I just got back from Afghanistan in January, so I was really looking forward to relaxing and seeing friends and family. That blows. I do have a laptop, TV, Xbox, so I have some things to keep busy. Recently started learning how to play guitar, even though I'm pretty terrible. Hey, nice, man. What a better time to pick up a skill like that? You have New Found Glory? Okay. Yeah, I grew up loving New Found Glory. His voice is too nasally. Bitch! It's good! I have to say probably my number 1 New Found Glory song is Forget My Name. And Cap, if you remember, the video that I edited for our camping trip, our first camping trip, it had Forget My Name by New Found Glory as the second song. I have no idea what happened to that video, by the way. Tash Sultana. Okay. I have copied it. It was I think the laptop slash thought it was a link. I don't know why it did that. That was super weird. It usually doesn't do that. Or you had a period that was too close to something else. Interesting. Yeah, see, and you've got your Get Stoked on It is my second stage Turbine Blade. Like, I was there in the beginning and I grew with that album. And then I grew with the band from that point on. So I totally get that. Swam Into Nothing, I think, is probably my favorite track on that album. Gonna whisper me a link? Okay. I hate that you can't see whispers anywhere. Music for the Soul. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark this for later. Oh, it's a 2-hour set. Hell yeah. Okay, I will save that. Pocketed. We'll be here, baby Rice. We'll be here. I have no idea where that video is, Cap. I actually, I went back and I organized every video and picture on my computer, and it only dates back to 2007. And I know that trip happened in like 2010, but for whatever reason, I don't have any of the footage from that trip. I don't have the pictures or the videos. The only place those pictures might exist is when I downloaded my Facebook pictures library before I removed all of my pictures from Facebook. Yeah, that was 2010, wasn't it? 2009? Cap, you just made me realize that I don't have any of those pictures or videos at all. Yeah, they're straight up gone. I'm gonna have to look at my Facebook export, unless they're in Rebel shots. Cause yeah, that's when I had my Canon EOS Rebel. That's too bad. Okay, that makes sense. If anyone is looking to explore guitars and if you like them, Guitar Center delivers and you can get a sweet acoustic for $60 to $80. No shit, okay. I have wanted a new acoustic for so long. And I was actually I was getting ready to buy an acoustic. And then there was somebody at my work that was selling this Ibanez electric. This boy right here, I got this guy for $100. And it's not in perfect condition, but it works really, really well. The only thing I don't like, and I don't really know if I can do anything about this, you see these pickups, they're super high. See how high those pickups are compared to the other ones? I hit those all the time when I'm picking. I would like to get rid of those or just replace them with a more low profile pickup. And I mean these ones right here. Because there's fucking 5. I'm an amateur. Do I need 5? And I know it's like part of the design of the guitar, but I don't like how those middle pickups are so goddamn high. I always hit them when I'm picking shit. Chicken shit. My whole life has changed. Let me send you a link. All right, let me know where you do it. You gonna do it on Twitch? You gonna do it on Discord? I really appreciate everybody coming through tonight and hanging out. It doesn't even feel like I'm like. I used to put so much effort and stress into my streams before I took my break. And I don't want to say that these streams have been low effort because I am trying. But it's just so much less stress than it was before. And just to be able to sit and talk, hang out with people, talk about technology, talk about music, drinks, you know, what the fuck ever. It's something that I really, 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 really look forward to. And I appreciate that I'm able to share it with people like you who treat me so well and treat each other so well. So mother effing cheers to you, truly. Big dongers. We used to play video games almost exclusively. It was like 90% video games and 10% podcast. And I've intended to play video games both today and on Tuesday, but we just had such a great time sitting and talking about tech that I'm like, you know what, we'll just save video games for later. And I've also been trying to play video games off stream so that streaming is not my only video game time. And I've been enjoying Valorant. Is that on Discord? Okay. Trying to stream video games changes the game, Bruce, that's for sure. I have a tech-related question. What password manager are you using currently? 1Password. I used Dashlane for a long time, and then I switched over to 1Password like 3 years ago, and I never looked back. If all of you are not using a password manager, and you're not using two-factor authentication, then you can go fuck yourself! I just want you to be safe. I want you and your data to be safe. So do yourselves a favor. If you're not gonna jerk off tonight, look into a password manager. 1Password, $3.99 a month for a personal account. Two-factor authentication, it's free. It's motherfucking free. Doesn't cost you a goddamn thing, except your time. And maybe a little bit of a learning curve. But I can help you. Okay? Just reach out if you need help. It's easy. The easy way. I just turned on my nut fan by accident. Yeah, I'm a 1Password homie. Oh, Hawkeye, you came from Snaps? Oh, no shit. I didn't know that. Okay. I know there's a few of you that I know because we had Snaps on the podcast. It was episode 104. And we're on episode 116 with a 3-month break. So I want to say that was probably like 4 months ago. So I had gotten acclimated with a few of Snap's community. And then it actually wasn't until after we had Snaps on the podcast that I really started diving into her content, and actually, instead of just listening to the things that she was saying, I started to practice the things that she was saying. And that's when I finally saw the value. Because I'm somebody who recently in the past year has had my first run-in with both anxiety and depression. And I say those lightly because I have not been diagnosed. But the past like 29 mentally has been so incredibly different from my previous years. And I kind of hit like a huge fucking wall. And it was through Snaps teachings and reading and changing my routine that I was able to like really kind of like turn things around for myself. So I owe a lot to Snaps and the community, and for everybody just being super awesome and super welcoming. It's changed a big deal for me. Yeah, Duple, if you do, let me know what you think. So the podcast is called Crocs and Hot Pockets. I do it almost every Sunday. We kind of go on and off. On one Sunday, I'll have one guest where it's kind of like interview style. And then on another Sunday, I do a group show with the homies and we'll bring on like one random guest. And I've been doing that for about 3.5 years. And I will say that I enjoyed doing the podcast for the first 2 years, but I loved doing the podcast for like the past year or so. It's been such an awesome time recently, and we always have so much fun with it. And it's just one of those highlights of my week, that's for sure. Oh, Trumpy, thank you very much for your password. I feel like you spelled penis in there somewhere. Bitwarden is what the cool kids use. Bitwarden. A free password manager. Okay. It has 5 stars on the Chrome Web Store. When do you ever see that? Jay Brucifer, likewise, man. Thank you very much for the kind words. Found you on Halloween through macros, or do you mean Marcos? So was it a Halloween stream? It says Marcos? See, I thought you said macros, and I fucked it up in my brain. So I'm sorry, you spelled it right. My bad. So I'm trying to think, because last year's Halloween, I was dressed up as Bozo. And I know all of you absolutely hate clowns, but I actually dressed up as Bozo. Makeup and all. So it had to have been the year before that. You had long ass hair. Then yeah, that was okay. So that was 3 years ago. Way before then. Yeah, if anybody decides to check out the podcast, please let me know what you think. If you want to listen to the episode with Snaps, it's episode 104. You can find it on Spotify, Pocket Casts, iTunes. If you want to see the video version is on YouTube. I've been having this problem. So recently, I moved all of the podcasts to a different YouTube account. They're okay. They have finally arrived. They finally started showing up in searches. So 104. I'll put the link in chat if anybody wants to check it out. We talked for 2 hours and 46 minutes. So it's a long one, but this is what happened. Look at her face. I didn't know that her face was like that. Oh my, hold on. We're getting there. There. Oh no. Look at the top of his head. Oh, what a great screenshot. That's good shit. Oops, sorry. Uh-oh. Hello? Oh. There we go. So there is in chat if you want to check it out. This is what happens when I sit down and I talk with people that I truly enjoy talking with. We can talk for 3 hours. Hi, motherfuckers. Welcome She's like, bro, I gotta go eat. We need to stop talking so that I can go eat. I was like, it's fine. You already gave me 3 hours of your time? No problem. Do I have a pic of this costume? I probably have a VOD. There might be a highlight somewhere. Let's see, video producer. Maybe it's under, let's see, collections. So is that, do I have it under holidays? No. Special? No. Oh God, I'm sorry for those noises. Celebrations? No. Holiday streams. 2018 holiday stream? Yeah. So this was 2018. Fucking terrifying. What we played, Weenie and I played some of the worst games that we have ever played in our entire life. Oh. This was this stream. Weenie was being sassy towards me during this stream. We tried playing this game together and it did not go over well. Still a good time though. Motherfucker, Captain Jizzle, do you have? Why is this only 3 megabytes? I feel like you're giving me a virus. I think you're giving me a virus because my antivirus said so. I know it's legit because you use MediaFire like a motherfucker. Why is it only 3 megs? Unless you're just giving me one picture. I'm gonna download it. Wait, is this a PDF? You're definitely giving me a virus. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, this is the write-up. Holy shit. Who wrote this? Oh, Nam wrote this. Oh my God. Oh my God. So for those of you that have absolutely no idea what's going on. From 2008 to 2010, I was a part of an online forum, an online community called Cobalt and Calcium. It was the fan community for the band Coheed and Cambria. And that was the first online community that I ever got involved in. We loved each other so much that one summer, like 15 of us decided to meet somewhere in Montana and camp with each other for like a week. And this was back in 2010. And just a bunch of people that had never met before. We all just got in cars and we drove to Montana. It was a 33-hour drive for me with 5 other people that I'd never met in real life before. Mom loved it. And so one of our friends just wrote kind of a summary of the entire trip in a 47-page Word document, you know, fit with pictures and text. And it's great. This was 10 years ago at this point, and just a huge blast from the past. Just one of the greatest experiences that I've had in my life for sure. There is me in a cowboy hat. That is interesting. Okay. That's right. Yeah. So Cap started in Pennsylvania. You picked up somebody from Jersey, right? And then you drove to Detroit and picked up me, my girlfriend at the time, and one other lady. Maryland. No, we got Aaron. We got him last because he was in Chicago. But basically, there were 7 of us in a 2007 Town and Country. And we drove all the way to Montana. Pretty sure we all wanted to kill each other by the end of it, too. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat now because I got way behind. Nate, you find me because of Reanimator? Oh my god. I sent Reanimator a video on Twitter today. I was fucking dying. Like, you know when you do those things where you do something that's so funny to you and you just can't help but laugh at yourself? That was today. Van's been following since 2015. Oh, yeah, my follower just kind of fucked up too because I changed my name as well. Are these podcasts available on Spotify? Yes, they are. Yes, they are indeed. 2018. God damn it, Salty Sam. Can you do a followage to your old name? Does that work? So it was 2017? God damn. That's crazy. As a tech guy, would you like Tesla Model 3 to be your car? Would it be no. I personally like Teslas are dope. Do you want to know what my dream car was 4 months ago before I got my luxurious Kia? I wanted a Buick Regal wagon. That's the car that I wanted. I have had such a horrible track record with cars that I despise them. I don't want to. I absolutely despise cars now. They're the bane of my existence. They are a necessary pain in my dick hole, and I hate them. But I have to. Captain, I never will forget waking up in like such a blur, and it was you in the front seat after like 18 hours, and you were just fucking jamming out to Forever the Sickest Kids. I'm like, this dude's been driving 18 hours straight, and he's up in the front seat singing. What the hell is going on? And then I just passed right the fuck out. Yeah, if any of you decide to check out the podcast, please let me know what you think. And the last year, I don't expect you to go back years, but the last year, the podcast has been in its prime. Excuse me. I've been the most proud of doing it, and I've had the most fun doing it. It's been a great time. For the most part, we focus on Twitch, live streaming, and all of our lives that encompass those things. But sometimes we just get into the craziest of rants and segues. It really goes off whatever way possible. What up, Kami? Cheers to you, buddy. I got a 2020 Kia Forte GT Line. It's actually a very nice car. And I actually don't hate it, but I hate that I have to pay for it. You know? I wish I could just have it without having to pay for it. It's a really nice car. I enjoy it. I have to urinate one final time because we actually should be going to bed pretty soon. Every time I've done these weekday streams, I have streamed overtime. But don't worry, I'll give you something to watch while I go. I should only be gone a couple minutes. Just pee, wash hands, grab a glass of water. That video is not loading. I'll be right back. Thank you guys. If any of you decide to get out of here at any point, again, I really appreciate you and your company and you showing me support tonight. I hope I was able to bring a smile to your face or some wetness to your panties. And I hope you have a great night. Bitch. Follow me. Ow! Shriner? Ow! You bit me hard, kitten. Hey! That was too hard. Put your arms like this and you go down. You pass the fuck out. Fall over. Smash your head on the faucet. Drink your own blood. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. Oh.
I just need 1 tooth.
It's I don't even know if my shield can do anything about that. Not now, Kitty! Wow! Wow!
I'm sorry. It was an accident. I didn't know that would happen.
I can't remember the last time I used chroma key. Oh my god! Well, that is not the right one. 2/7/2019. Oh my god. Are you okay, Kitty?
I love what you're doing on Twitch, by the way. You're doing a fantastic job. If I'm gonna be your stream coach, I'm your stream coach.
Oh baby, let's go. What's your fee? Blowjobs? How many blowjobs?
Like 100 billion.
Look, I suck good dick, Bishop. I'll change your life. So yeah, apparently this person on Etsy makes these. What? What's wrong with my mic? Boo! I don't know if you guys just saw that. One of my lamps just fell. Hey, don't touch my pins. Oh, the fuck?
Oh my god! I've never gotten that up close with the camera before.
Yo, 10 out of 10 edit there, mans.
You're so adorable.
That's such a great song. That has to be like top 10 songs of all time. If you were chosen, did I say thank you for your
baby?
One more to go, sweetheart.
resub? I know you're tired of it. Hello. That is from Super Mario World, Nate. Well, okay. I think that's the overworld theme. I don't think it's specific to Super Mario World. I don't think. It might be. It's like it's a different version of the Mario main theme. But I remember that being from Super Mario World. But anyways, first of all, if you were chosen, 22 months. Thank you very much. So good to see you. Monty, dropping the 23 months. It's good to see you as well. Can we get some emotes in chat for fucking these lovely penises? Just anything. Whatever you got, just throw it in there. Show some love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's the version when you ride Yoshi. That's what it is. Okay. Shriner, I saw you before I got up to go pee. I was drinking. Vanilla Java Porter. It's a Vanilla Java Porter by Atwater. Lovely brew. And I have moved on to the Sophie, which I believe is by 312. I lied. Goose Island. A Chicago brew, actually. Sophie's actually one of my favorite, like, mild. I consider a Sophie a mild sour, even though it's nowhere near a sour. Because it's a Belgian style ale, but I always thought, like, when I first had a Sophie, at least the green Sophie, that it was kind of sour-ish. So that is one of my favorite Yoshi's Island songs. However, I don't think that is my number one favorite. And I don't... I really like this one a lot too. This one. However, I don't think that's my number one favorite either. I feel like there is a Game Chops remix of a Yoshi's Island song. Not that one. Not that one. Shit, man. Is it... Oh, that's right. No, because there's... Okay, Fewer Chosen. Did you know that there is an entire album that is dedicated to Yoshi's Island soundtrack remixes? Tell me yes. So this is Game Chops Year of the Yoshi. Game Chops Year of the Yoshi. Yeah, Game Chops Year of the Yoshi. Is it Damn Yoshi? Yes. We're just going to listen to this jam because this is definitely my favorite out of all of them. I've heard the remix version of it so much that I forgot what the original sounded like. It's so good. One of my favorite, for sure. Yeah, so Nate, this is something that everybody always makes fun of me for. Detroit is very, very well known for having an insane amount of imports and for having an insane amount of microbrews. Like Detroit and Michigan in general just has a plethora of great microbreweries. Almost every liquor store that we have just has lanes and lanes of beer, like always. Like the entire store is just dedicated to like craft beer, which for a dude like me is just amazing. Even though I've been drinking a lot of whiskey lately, I still have not forgotten my beer brethren. But yeah, I've seen Goose Island as long as I could remember I was able to drink. Goose Island's in Philly now? Is it really? I didn't know that. I thought Goose Island was in Chicago for sure. I do love whiskey sours. I love whiskey, I love sours, and I love whiskey sours. Gamma, how have you been, buddy? How's life over on your side of the world? Yeah, there's a couple really, really good songs on that album. And if you don't know Game Chops, if nobody here knows Game Chops is a, holy shit, they have 330,000 subscribers now. Wow. They are a label that is dedicated to making and remixing video game soundtracks. So if you're somebody who just absolutely loves video game soundtracks, especially from like the retro era, you will probably have a field day when it comes to Game Chops. So many amazing artists. When they do, oh my God, there's a festival that happens close to Vans. Oh my God, Vans, help me out here. It's the goddamn 47. MagFest. MagFest that happens, I think, in Maryland. And it's basically a music festival just for chiptunes, video game OSTs. It's so awesome. Well, people, as always, I hate to end this here, but I do need to go to sleep so that we can wake up and do it all over again tomorrow. I do not plan on streaming tomorrow. However, I think I'm going to try this weekend, to do an 8 o'clock stream. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking on Saturday, maybe we start a stream at like 11 a.m. Eastern. And then on Sunday, we're going to try again for the early morning stream, the 8 a.m. Eastern. And we can just wake up, have some coffee, check on some news, look at some tech. Again, tried to look at tech today. We didn't even get close to looking at tech. We got sidetracked and then we got sidetracked. And I loved every second of it. It was awesome. I don't blame any of you, except for Snap's community. But seriously, tonight was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for coming through, showing love, showing support. For any of the new followers, whether you came from the Snaps raid or not, it was awesome having you around. There's so many like-minded people over there, and whenever our communities get together, I feel like it's such a great thing. It's so cool to see people being nice to each other in chat and showing love and just having a good time. It is the pinnacle of good streaming, of good strumming. It really is, and I really can't thank you guys enough for just coming through and just being awesome, being you. You guys in your natural habitat are dope, and to see you guys migrate habitats and come over here and hang out, it's super cool. It's always nice to see. I had a blast. I had a blast in the ass tonight, and you guys are all to thank for that. So here's the plan. First of all, we are going to be raiding another channel. If you want to stick around and participate in the raid, that is my one last favor to ask of you. All you need to do, stick around for the 30 seconds, copy and paste one of the raid messages in our chat, post it in their chat, make them freak out really quick, and then you can go. If you like what you see, give them a follow. And if they're not your cup of tea, no harm, no foul. You know how we do it here, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this. Credits! If you guys want to follow on any of the social medias, I am the most active on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on both of those, and Knackers with 3 A's. The Anchors podcast is going to be coming back now that the Crocs and Hot Pockets podcast is back. And of course, if you guys want to get in on any of the podcast action, I'll put that link in chat as well. If you would like to leave me any sort of anonymous feedback, constructive criticism, good, bad, shitty, dope, there's an anonymous Google form in chat where you can say nice things or you can say things that you think I should change. I'm always looking for feedback from the community. And if you decide to do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to get in on the Discord, we have fun in Discord. We focus on a lot of different things. Our main focuses are streaming, technology, cooking, and tech support. We have channels that are dedicated to you getting tech support for hardware, software, pretty much anything. We just have a general help channel where it is okay to ask any questions at any time. We have channels that are dedicated to streamers where you can share information with each other, get ideas, get inspiration, collaborate, that kind of thing. Channels dedicated to cooking, and of course, to just talking about technology and shit. And we always have a good time. We have a good time there. So if any of those things interest you, get on in there. We also do weekly community events where we play video games with each other. We've played Insurgency, we've played Mean Greens, we have played Valorant, and we've played Halo, both Halo CE and Halo Reach. What up, Girthy? And it's been a really good time. It's been a lot of fun. So the raid messages are in chat. Do me a solid, okay? Copy and paste one of those messages. If you're a sub, grab the Knack Attack raid with the Knacker sub, dude. And then if you are not a sub, which is totally okay, you can grab the other one. And we're going to find a channel to raid, okay? Discord was a big fat help for me today with my Switch. Super dope people. See, look at that. I'm talking about how cool the Discord is, and then a motherfucker comes in and tells us that the Discord helped him with a tech problem. That's what I'm talking about. Nut. I'm going to find somebody to raid. We're going to get out of here, okay? Again, thank you guys so much for coming through, hanging out. I appreciate all of you. I hope you are all awesome, and I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Do something for yourself this weekend, whether it be a steak, a hand job, a curly Q, ice cream. Do something for yourself, okay? You deserve it. Where's my following list? Hello. I'm triggered. You hear the Yoshis yelling? All right, I'm finding somebody to raid. Who do we got? Let's go send some love to Middle Age Stream. Middle Age Stream is an awesome dude, a fantastic friend of mine. Great content creator. It looks like he's playing some XCOM with the community. Always a good time when he's playing XCOM. Again, thank you guys so much for coming through. I will see you on Saturday morning. You all have a fantastic night and a fantastic weekend. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.